going to show you guys our awesome apple cobbler recipe. And this recipe is easy, simple, and it's super, super good for this time of year. And also, this is very tasty. So let's get started. So the ingredients that you're going to need is about 2 to 5 apples. This depends on how many apples you need. You're going to need about a half cup of flour. You can add or subtract the amount by how many people you're going to feed. A half teaspoon of salt. You're going to need about 1/4 cup of cold cubed butter. You're going to need a pastry cutter. We recommend this very highly, but if you don't have it, you can use a food processor. You're also going to need some 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're going to need a sprinkle of nutmeg, about 2 sprinkles or 3 sprinkles of ground cinnamon. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, half cup of half and half, and half and half is basically the combination of milk and heavy cream. In our future videos, we're going to show you guys how to make heavy cream. And also, if you don't have half and half, you can just use milk. And you're also going to need a 4th cup of brown sugar, and you're going to need some baking spray. And you're also going to need a measurer, and you're going to need this pie pan. We use it for apple cobblers, apple crisps, and that kind of stuff. And also, you're going to need a bowl. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our apples, and we already put them with lemon so they don't go brown. Okay, so now we're going to put our cinnamon, and we're going to put our cornstarch and and I'm going to put the brown sugar. I'm going to measure out 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You guys can look at the measurements in the description box below. We have the exact measurements. And you're also going to need a sprinkle of nutmeg. And then we're going to mix together. Okay, so we finished we finished mixing, and it looks like this. So now we're going to spray our pie pan. And now we're going to put in our apples. You can use as much apples as you'd like, but we're using only 2 today. So we're going to use the same exact bowl because we want a lot of flavor in our biscuit topping. So we're going to put in our 1/2 cup of flour. And we're going to put our sugar and then mix it together. And now I'm going to put my butter. And then I'm just going to put this in. The only substitute for butter, if you don't want it, is vegan butter. But if you don't want vegan butter, you can use shortening. And if you don't have shortening, probably it's not the best idea to use oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my salt. And I'm going to add 1/2 of a teaspoon of baking soda. Well, I am mixing. Perfect. So now I'm just going to keep mixing. Looking good, Basie. Thanks. Okay, so now we're going to gradually add our half and half. Like my sister said before, you can always use milk. And everyone have milk. So you can always use if you have heavy cream, you can use that with the milk. And you can use always half and half because there's something in the stores. So it's looking good, Reza. Okay, so now I'm transferring to my glove, and I'm going to mix with my hands. You don't want it too dough, because if it's too like a dough, it's just going to be like a block, and it's like going to be so hard. But if you don't want it like a batter, because it's going to be so too watery. So you want it just right like this. This is perfect. I love this.
Yeah, Rachel, you're doing a good job.
Thanks. See what she said? She has wonderful comments. Now we finished doing our biscuit dough, and it looks like this. So now I'm just going to have little by little, and we're just going to put it in our apple. Okay, so it's looking good. Okay, guys. So now we finished making our dough, and I also sprinkled some cinnamon on top, and it looks optional. And it looks like this. So now we're going to bake it at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until the biscuit is and the biscuit topping is golden brown and the apples are tender. See you then.
Okay, so our apple cobbler is ready and it looks like this. It looks so amazing. You want this kind of biscuit topping. It's like golden brown and like crispy on the edges, and your apple should be tender. You should always use a wooden skewer. You should use a wooden skewer to check it before you take it out, and it looks awesome. And we hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share with all of your friends and family, and click on the notification bell below so you don't miss any of our awesome new videos. And don't just watch this video, make it. Simrachu atut, sirut, ciao, bye. We love you guys. See you in our next video.